Hey folks, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Alreyt, the Evil Wizard. Welcome. Now, for those of you that saw the Northwest Car Show vlog I did a couple of weeks ago, some of the eagle-eyed of you may have seen me try out a couple of guitars, or whether you've got that far into the vlog. Hey! And some of the really eagle-eyed of you saw which one I got. So yes, we did actually get a fiddle at the Northwest Guitar Show at Haydock Park. Something a bit different for me. This is my very first Telecaster. This is, I'm probably going to butcher this name, the Shijie RHT. So let's check this out. This is not going to be a full review. We will go through some of the specs. It's just going to be first impressions, and we'll do a full review in a few months, like I am going to do with Hagstrom. I will get round to that shortly. Anyway, like I say, I tried a couple of guitars out at the show. This was the first one I tried out. I thought I actually quite like that paint job. It is actually a paint job. It's not burnt in and then the wood grain painted. It is a roasted maple neck, and it has got a built-in carbon fibre rod. On the website it does say 22 frets, but it's actually 24, and they are sort of medium jumbo frets. It has got locking tuners. They are their own brand locking tuners, and on some of their higher end guitars, I think they're Wilkinsons, and I think they use Wilkinson bridges as well. Now there's no details of what the bridge is, so whether it's just a standard bridge. Now this is one of the cheapest models that they do. Yes, they are from China. It's not your typical sort of cheap and cheerful Gibson type guitar, although they are doing a Les Paul at the minute, I think. Anyway, unbranded pickups. The body is a two-piece Polawana, and the body is actually really light. All the weight of this is in the neck with that carbon fibre rod and the truss rod. Truss rod adjustment is actually down at the bottom. I got this, well, it was classed as a B stock. Now I'll see if I can zoom this in. If not, I will get a better picture. But there is a very small chip out of the paintwork just there. Hopefully you can see that. And I'll tell you what price it should be and what price I got it for at the end. Let's plug this bad boy in and see how it sounds, and I'll tell you how it feels to play. I just want to show you the actual gig bag that it comes in. I am really impressed with this gig bag. Ooh, before we dive down, that's a really nice thick padding on the gig bag, and you get neck support, and just open that up at the right at the bottom. You get a bit more protection there for the body, which I think's pretty cool. Get a bit of paperwork with it, gives you a few of the details, and at the top here you do get a little tray to bob some bits and pieces and when you're doing some work on this. That's a nice little touch, but that is the best gig bag that I have seen, especially that comes with a guitar. I mean, I've bought PRSs that have had decent gig bags, but nothing like that. So that I am impressed with. Anyway, let's see how this bad boy sounds. So we're going into the Randall T2. I have tried this out in a couple of different amps. I've tried it out in the Valve State, the Jet City, and I thought, I've not used the Randall for a while, so I thought, let's bang it into the Randall, and I liked how it sounded. So we'll start off on the cleans. Neck pickup. This is the neck and the bridge. And the bridge. So that's on cleans. So this is sort of the crunchy town. You had to have some quo, it's a Telecaster, sorry. No, sorry. Some high gain without the overdrive on. And some high gain with the overdrive on. Now, I did forget to say, I have got it tuned to D standard. Now, I think these strings are fairly new. I think the guy who's in the UK, that's the authorised distributor / seller, I think he did restring this up before he put it up for sale, before he took it to the show. And that G string or F string just keep going out of tune, but that's the same with any guitar really. Another thing I like, I don't know if you can see it, on the 12th fret, it's got a bit of a phoenix in there. I think that looks pretty cool. Ha ha ha! Now, I have got to say, I'm really impressed with the fret ends. There's absolutely no sharp fret ends. They are nicely rounded off. They are nice and smooth. And the neck shape is nice. It's sort of like a more modern C shape. It's not like the Ibanez Wizard neck, but it's a nice, comfortable size. So that's the first look at the Shijie. I'm sure I'll get butchered in the comments for the pronunciation. I do apologise. RHT. First impressions of this thing. Now, I'm not going to give it a wizard seal of approval or finger of doom because it's a first impressions. We'll come back to that at another time. First impressions, really good. Now, yes, it is neck heavy. As you can see, all the weight is in the neck. I think that's from the carbon fibre rod that's in there. Go steady. I'm warning you, lot. You've just got filthy minds. Me know. But that body is nice and light, so I think it's one of them that you could play live on stage, no problem at all. We'll see how these locking tuners hold up over the next few months. I did forget to say it has got a bone nut as well, which is another plus point. It plays lovely. I am finding it's a bit brighter than some of my other guitars now, whether that's the pickups or whatever, because it is I'm going to presume it's the pickups. They're a bit brighter sounding, because it is a rosewood fingerboard. I could be wrong. I don't know. To my ears, it is a bit brighter sounding than a lot of the other guitars I do own. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Before I forget, I will leave a link to the Shijie website down in the description, price-wise. Now, on the website, these are up at $700. Now, the guy at the show did tell me these are £700 in the UK. B stock. He let me have this at B stock because of that little chip in there, and I got it for $365. And apparently, according to him, so I can only take his word on this, it is the only one in the UK at the moment. So we've got a bit of an exclusive here. We have got a bit of an exclusive, which is cool. But yeah, I thought, you know what? I've not got a Telecaster. I've never owned a Telecaster. I've played a couple, and I just like that paintwork, and it played nice. So I thought, you know what? Let's grab hold of that, especially for that price. But yeah, like I say, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. And if you want to grab yourself some Evil Wizard merch,
there's a link to the merch store in the description.
But that's all from me, folks.
I will catch you in the next one.
Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media, and you can get my music online. And if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.